Alright, so I'm gonna read my script that I wrote for the 4 characters. Lad. Haha. No, I'm just kidding. Lad. No. Sorry. What the fuck? Okay. Lad. No, I'm just kidding. What's up with you? I'm not really able to multitask. Okay, quickly. Okay. No. Okay. I'm going to lay this out for you again. I have a gospel show in 10 days. The drums are here, and yet, since my bereavement leave, rehearsal is important for me. It doesn't matter that I've drummed for however many years. You must work. You must work so I can work mirroring you. And C2 is like, okay. Like that. And then they say, hey! Yes. Black joy is the light of our world. Hi, everybody. Here we go. Look, I know what you're thinking. She finds one book about... Look, thing. It's the same. Look, I know what you're thinking. She finds one book about the joy we carry, and she won't let it rest. I'm sure you're happier just by hearing the word joy. Joy. Yes. Vlad, Squishy, so good to see you. Did Blake call you here too? Well, no. We tracked your phone to this workspace, and it seemed kind of like... Okay. Well, no. No, it's more like, well, no. We tracked your phone to this workspace, and it seemed kind of live online, but looking up... Wait. But looking up close, it's just a place. Let itself go a while ago type vibe. What a blank canvas. You know, where I train for, we can see spaces how we see the imagination. Let it fall in as... Okay, you know what? The character... When I wrote the word woke for that character, I was like, okay, wait. I don't want it to be about race, so I picked something else like joy. People are not really woke about joy. I feel like that's something we kind of like jump over. Like we kind of say, well, happiness is just neurological, or happiness is your mind state. Like we don't go deep into it. So I like her. That's actually my favorite character now. I was very unsure about it, but what I did, I'm going to give myself a pat on the back for this. Each adjective that I could use for... Okay. Each adjective... You still see the blue. Okay. Basically, each adjective that I would use to describe the characters that I'm picking when I go outside. Some of them are... So like I wrote C1, C2, C3, C4. Complex. Then I kept going. C1 easy, C2 fast, C3 early, C4 bored. And then I checked. Anytime that I checked it, I had to keep it. Like if I had... So like I checked bored. I checked grouchy. I checked subtle. And then I checked woke. I was very nervous about the woke one though, because I didn't want it to be about race. I'm not going to like enjoy writing about race right now. I don't think that's something I would enjoy writing about. I think people that write about race are so special because that is something you have to like research and really be factually correct for or in line, and I'm kind of just writing for fun right now. So I don't want to write about something that is about race. Which I feel like when I wrote the word woke, that's the first thing I thought of. Which, of course, yes, in that context, being woke about something, in that word, we kind of made something special. Because if it wasn't, I want to say, when we talk about being woke, that is a Black term. And so I feel very proud to know that is where it is derived from. Like, being woke about our history is very important. However, when I think of that word, I don't know if I didn't think of another word for this character. I was like, woke. But woke about what? Yeah, I think you could be woke about so many things, but the most loud thing that I thought of when I first wrote that was like, I gotta talk about race now. And I'm like, no, actually I don't. No one will know what I wrote unless I decide to say it. But like, this is the drafted breakdown of my characters, so no one will see that. And no one's in the writing room. I'm in the writing room right now, and no one will know that. But when the character starts to speak, you'll be like, okay, well, she's like really passionate about joy, and I think it's like good. So yeah. Well, I gotta work at 10. Well, I gotta leave for work at 10:30, but I'm gonna go to the park.